Are we doing this? Are we really doing this? I think we are. What's up, guys? Nintenjoel here once again, and it is time for another Pickups episode. Man, it's been almost 3 months since the last one. A lot's been going on. I'm going to tell you about it, but for those who don't give a shit, the Pickups are going to start right here. Put a timestamp right here, and you can go straight to it because you don't give a shit. I don't care, that's fine. Check out the Pickups. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. For those that do give a shit and have been wondering what the hell's been going on with my channel, first of all, I had a lot of major life changes last year. And then at the end of the year, the very end of the year, after Christmas, pretty much right after Christmas, I got extremely, extremely sick for about a week. And then my health was just kind of going up and down in waves. And right around, I think January 6th, I got a new tattoo. And right around this time, my health was starting to go down even worse. And I ended up with a triple infection. I ended up with a lung infection, an ear infection, which I'm actually still battling right now. And my tattoo, my new tattoo, this one, it's messed up. It's completely messed up. I ended up with cellulitis. And I'm still battling through that as well. So, yeah, and I just keep getting sick off and on, and it's just been this ongoing battle for a long time. Was in and out of the hospital a few times. Turned out I'm allergic to this kind of antibiotics, and it's just this big chaotic thing. But anyways, life changes. Me being sick, I swear I'm not, like, getting away from the video game thing. I'm not getting away from YouTube. I know a lot of people seem to be dropping off, and they're like, nobody wants to see pickup videos anymore, and, like, just stopping YouTube, and it's like, no, I want to see that stuff. I personally do. So if you want to see that stuff, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I don't usually ask that in the beginning, but yeah, I just wonder why people are dropping off from this kind of subject material. But I'm going to show you some games that I got, and I got some really cool games, and they're spread across several systems, so it should be fun. Let's check it out right now. Alright, so this first one is not necessarily a game, because I already showed this game off. I don't know if you remember, but 2 episodes ago, I believe it was Pickups 106, I scored a stack of Vita games from Caleb, and a couple of them were like special editions, and I didn't even know that when I was buying them from him. He brought in the boxes later on. Well, it turns out he had a couple more boxes for me, and he just straight up gave them to me. He's freaking awesome. Caleb, if you're watching, you rule. Ragnarok Odyssey, this was just, you know, regular cart, and he brought this to me, and it is the special edition box. It's got everything in it. So really freaking cool. There's like a CD, soundtrack CD, strategy guide, art book. I mean, it's really cool. So it's nice and shiny too. I really like the shininess. I hope that picks up on camera. Oh, by the way, that's another thing that's changed. Literally yesterday, I got the newest Galaxy phone. I got the, what is it, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So let's see how the camera is. I haven't even messed with the settings. This is just raw dogging it. The way it's set up. We're going to see the difference, and hopefully you like it. I have already tested a little bit. Sounds like the mic is a lot better. Looks like the video is a lot better, but you guys let me know in the comments. That would be awesome. We'll just set that right there. And the other one was really freaking cool because this is literally not only my favorite Vita game, but also my favorite Wii game, if you could already guess what it is. And it's also one of my highest wants to be remade. And that's Muramasa the Demon Blade. And yeah, all the box contents are in here. It's got like a case for your Vita. It's got a skin for your Vita. Something else too. Oh, there's a soundtrack in here. But yeah, so I got the box from Muramasa the Demon Blade. If you have not played this, it's a side-scrolling action RPG, and it is amazing. It's a Vanillaware title, so therefore the art style is just incredible. The music is freaking amazing, and it's just, please, please, for the love of God, for the love of all that is fucking holy, please release this on a modern system. I just want this on Switch. That's all I want. Muramasa on Switch. Along with Parasite Eve, Last Story, Vagrant Story. I can go on and on. Anyways. Okay, so now we're going to go PS5, then we'll go Switch, and then we'll actually go retro. I actually have some retro games to show you guys that I picked up that I'm super stoked about. Oh yeah, as soon as I start talking, get that gassy thing going on. That's really cool. Anyways, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance on PS5. This is the Steelbook edition. Is there even a regular edition? I have no idea, but it's still sealed. I haven't played it yet. I'm actually itching to play this, but I'm also in the middle of 50,000 games, but haven't been playing games because, I don't know, man. just everything's been weird. And if I do play games, it's like Vampire Survivors over and over and over and over. If I told you the good word about Vampire Survivors, it's a really fun game. So anyways, that, and I've been playing Dragon Quest III Remake. I've been playing, I'm almost done with Ys, Oath and Felghana, which is a hella fun action RPG. But overall, I really haven't beaten any games. Oh, I did beat Mario Land for the first time since I was like 10 years old, so that was kind of cool. But anyways, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Have you played this yet? Is the extra content worth it? I mean, it looked like it was to me, so I picked it up. Alright, so, you get 2 mistakes in one video because I'm a dumbass. That's really cool, right? Really neat for me. So anyways, I was supposed to buy Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes and somehow bought Rising. I don't know. It must have been that time I was drinking bleach. I'm not sure. But I ended up with Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, which is a side-scrolling RPG, if I'm correct. I don't know. It's still sealed. Have not played this. Wanted the other one. Thought I was ordering the other one. I think I just got confused by the titles, you know, because they're so dissimilar. So anyways, I did, of course, pick up the real one that I wanted. 100 Heroes. Played this a little bit, liked what I played, got distracted, need to start it over, but yeah, I did like what I played. Suikoden, basically, love letter to Suikoden. Yeah, there you go. Spiritual successor, that's what I was looking for. Love letter works too. Oh, look, another mistake. Here's the other one. I don't know if I just like got drunk one day and ordered one of these and got it cheap, and then I found it at a store for like 20 bucks, so I ended up with a PS5 copy of Persona 5 Tactica, which, it looks okay. You know, I wouldn't pay more than 20-25 bucks for it, but who knows? I mean, one day it might be rare, or it might actually be a cool game. I don't know about the art style. But anyways, I found that at the store, I believe, and I think I got this online. Or no, maybe it was the other way around. But anyways, I have it on Switch also. What's weird is I totally collect Switch, and this was like put away, and my PS5 copy was out, and I'm like, why didn't I have this in my Switch collection and screw the PS5 one? Or keep both, I don't know. Technically, with all the games that you haven't seen yet, this makes 198 physical Switch games. Because I'm going to put this in my collection. Almost 200. Almost. Here's a game I haven't played yet, but I'm actually excited to play. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. This is another game that just, like, it came out, and all of a sudden it was cheap as shit. I think I paid 25 bucks for this. And if you want to get this game, it's like 20 bucks right now. 20, 25, something like that. Side-scrolling Metroidvania, but in the Prince of Persia world, so, sand everywhere. You know, Anakin, he hates sand. It's everywhere. Alright, so anyways, Prince of Persia, it looks cool. Fast-paced action, side-scrolling combat. I don't know if there's any RPG elements, but there's definitely like a skill tree. Looks cool. Man, I got this forever ago. That's how freaking far behind I am. Sea of Stars, I mean, I got this when it came out. So, that's how far behind I am. There's literally tons and tons of pickups coming. I could probably film like 3 or 4 episodes, because even though I haven't been playing a lot of games, I have been healing my head with spending money on games. So anyways, Sea of Stars, very smart thing to do. But anyways, this is Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana type, like, inspired RPG. Overhead view, looks really cool from everything I've seen. However, backlog, this big. Anyways, last game on Switch. No, actually not last game on Switch. Second to last game on Switch. This was a cool one, and I don't really remember where I picked this up. Maybe it was actually GameStop? I think it was actually a GameStop. I found this and was like, what the hell? Can't remember if it was. It might have been GameSwap. But I think it was actually GameStop. But anyways, not something you see every day. This is the Atelier Dusk Trilogy Deluxe Pack. And so this is 3 Atelier games. And no, I'm not going to try to... Alright, I'll read it. Atelier Aisha, the Alchemist of Dusk. Atelier Esha and Logi, Alchemists of the Dusk Sky, and Atelier Shally DX, Alchemists of the Dusk Sea. That is a mouthful. Look at that inner art. Oh my god, just so beautiful. So they really went out of their way. They shouldn't have. So, yeah, Atelier, I am trying to get into this series, but it's like every time I try, I get distracted by something else. I do like the Ryza games, but I've only played a little bit. But these games look cool, and this was not... This this is not an easy game to find. Let me just tell you as I shake a game at your face. Alright, next game. Jesus fucking Christ, this thing's heavy. Wait. Trails to Daybreak. Why is this thing so heavy? It's so small. It's like a small meteor. What the fuck? What the hell's in here? I ordered this and I don't even remember what's in it. And so, spoiler alert, I got the other special edition for Trails Through Daybreak 2, and it's not as big as this one. What the hell is in here? This thing is a brick. You can murder somebody with this. This is a small comet, planetoid, aimed at somebody's head. Anyways, Trails Through Daybreak. This is like another starting point that you can go in as far as Trails, as far as what I understand, and I think this is the game series that you can switch between action combat and traditional turn-based RPG combat, but I don't know at what level. Like, can you do that for every fight, or is it like just bosses, or is it just fights that aren't bosses, or can you do it on the fly, and what's the difference? I don't know. I mean, obviously the difference is one's action, one's turn-based, but I don't know. I'm very curious about the series, but this is not where I want to start. I've played a few of the Legend of Heroes games, and there's just a lot of them, and my brain has been mush lately, so that's a daunting, daunting task. But there you go. It's a murder weapon. That's neat. That's cool. Next. Well, for all you naysayers that are like, you don't even collect retro games anymore, Nintenjoel. I bet you don't even like the Dreamcast. You don't even like Vita. You don't even collect Nintendo games. Well, guess what? There's actually new Nintendo games right there, so don't look too closely. Spoiler alert. So anyways, I've got count them, 4 retro games left. And yeah, they look pretty fun. I'm excited about these for sure. So, Shining Force Neo on PlayStation 2. So I'm very familiar with the Shining Force series as far as the very older games. I am an absolute sucker for Shining Force 1 and 2. I can literally remember the Shining Force 1 music right now. Anyways, so Shining Force Neo, not familiar. PlayStation 2, I feel like there was 2 on PlayStation 2, but tactical RPG, as far as I know, it looks like a tactical RPG. Let's see what it says. Strategize, yes. So I guess they're still tactical RPGs, but in the 3D realm. But I love Shining Force 1, 2. I have Shining Force CD on a Sega CD. I've played the one on Game Gear and like that, but that's also part of the one on the CD one, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, I love the old games. I have no idea if I'd love this. If anybody has any opinions on this at all, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. This is a cool one, man. This is a really cool one, because first I just found this. I was like, fuck yeah, Fantasy Life, finally. Jesus Christ. I've been looking for this game for years. I just never ordered it. I never found it in the wild. It just, one of those games that's been on my want list for literally years and years. And I got a loose card of it. Sweet, right? Hell yeah. I think I paid like $20 for it. I was in GameSwap 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago, and no, it was like 3 days ago, and lo and behold, they had a copy of Fantasy Life, and I told John that works there, I was like, man, I just found that loose, and you guys have it here, complete in box, and he's like, oh, I'll just sell you the box for $10 if you want. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I'll sell the cartridge for $20, no big deal. It's like, dude, you freaking rule. John, if you're watching, you freaking rule. So now I got Fantasy Life complete in box. That's fucking awesome. I have really been after this game for so long. Fantasy Life, you do a bunch of jobs, RPG style, and you can get good at your craft. It's cozy, kind of Animal Crossing-ish type game, but it looks a lot better, and there's combat, and yeah, it just looks awesome. So I'm really excited to delve into this one. And I believe I got this from GameSwap as well, actually, and this was Gauntlet Legends on Dreamcast. Fuck yes, I love Gauntlet Legends. Honestly, I love any Gauntlet game. The first 2, in the arcades, and then Nintendo, and then there was Gauntlet 4 on Genesis. I don't know what Gauntlet 3 is, I'm not sure I've ever played that. But then we've got Legends, we've got Dark Legacy, all just so good. And if you don't know the Gauntlet games, you're just getting surrounded by enemies constantly. It's like a precursor to the Warriors games. You're just getting surrounded by tons and tons of enemies and trying to destroy waves of them at a time. while healing yourself and, yeah, not fucking up. But yeah, Gauntlet Legends, super stoked about this on Dreamcast. It's really cool because this one's, you know, up to 4 players, so really neat. And the last game I have for you is actually also a Dreamcast game. I know I don't usually collect that much Sega, but there's going to be more Sega in upcoming pickups videos. There goes the hiccups again. This one is badass as hell. I used to own this game. I don't know why I got rid of it. You know what? I think I got rid of everything I had Dreamcast at one point. I think I needed the money and didn't care. And, yeah. Record of Lodos War on Dreamcast. Badass RPG? What's funny is I have played this, but I don't remember it much. I remember liking it. I don't remember exactly how combat went. I just don't remember much about this game, except for I did like it, and that I kind of always wanted it back, but it's in super nice shape. This thing goes for like 65, 70 bucks now. Like, geez, when I sold this, it was like a $30 game. Super crazy, but this is in mint shape. And, I mean, I don't want to say I'm working on my Dreamcast collection, but there's a few games that I do have on my want list, like Elemental Gimmick Gear. I do actually want that one. And there's a few others, but yeah, Record of Lodos War. Super cool. That's all I have for you guys. Just a bunch of random pickups. I appreciate you guys watching. If you watched till the end, please give a yeehaw. And yeah, you guys rule. Thanks a lot for watching, listening to me ramble. How about I just record another one right now? I should just do it, right? Do it. Hype me up, folks. Yeah! I'm gonna do it. All right. Another pickups video coming soon, and I have decided I am going to do a room tour. I know this room is not finished. It's not even close to finished. But I think it would be kind of cool, and let me know in the comments below. Again, if you watched this whole time, thank you. Let me know if you want to see a room tour, but it's going to be more of a progression. We're going to do one video, and then I'm going to fix up stuff in the room, maybe do another video, and just, it'll be a progression, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I want to see how it evolves over time, and I'll let you guys see the bumps and the bruises and the stuff I want to change and what walls I want to fix, and yeah, so what do you guys think about that? It's like video games and home improvement, right? Right. Okay, so thanks for watching. You guys rule. Much love, and keep rocking the retro games.